welcome back to another video. This is requested by a lot of people. Okay, I was supposed to do it, but for whatever reason I forgot to cover it. So it is how to create the category using the front end. Okay, so usually with Django you can have the admin portal, like if you do /admin. So from here you can go to category and then add category. So this is already implemented in this series, but I wanted to show you how to do it using the front end. Okay, like having a button to add category. Okay, so like how you add items, we could go to add category. Okay, so this will give us the option to add the category. I can do test 1 and click save. Alright, so from here you can see test 1 is added. Alright, but at the end of this video we're gonna add the button right here. Just below add items, we're gonna have a button called add category, okay, to be able to implement this. So this is what we're gonna achieve by the end of this video. So I hope you're gonna enjoy it. If you're new to our channel, we do programming stuff, especially in Django. So if you have any interest in that, we'll invite you to subscribe and turn on your notification so that you will not miss our future videos. Alright, so I have all the codes on the blog site. It is just 6 simple steps. Alright, so the first step is to create the category model. Okay, so we've already created the category in the series, but I'm just gonna remind you about it. It's right here. The class is called category, and we're gonna have one field called name. Okay, so that's gonna be our category class. So once you do this, or after doing this, you're gonna do make migration and then migrate. Alright, so the next step is to create the forms. Okay, but before creating the forms, since we've created the category in models.py, we're gonna import the form or the category and then create the form. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this code, and that will be in the views.py. So I'm gonna open views.py, and then this is views.py. No, we're gonna paste it in the forms.py file. Okay, so we have import stock history. We're gonna import category as well. Okay, so the C is capital. I'm gonna save and then scroll all the way down and paste the code. So that's the category form. Okay, so I'm gonna save it and then move to the next step, that is to create the view. So that is just like any other view. So in views.py, we've already imported the forms by using import star. So I'm gonna scroll all the way down and then paste the code right here. So we're gonna have a function, and the name of the function will be add category, which will take 1 parameter. Okay, so now we're gonna have the form, and that's the form that we just created here. Okay, create or category create form. We're gonna check if it is valid. If the validation is or if the data is validated, then we're gonna save whatever we passed in the form. Okay, and then we're gonna display this message, successfully created, and then redirect to the list item page. So this is our context that we're gonna use to display data on the template. So now I need to draw your attention to this. You're gonna create a template, but I'm gonna use the same template I used for adding items, as it is just to add something to the application so they can share the same template. Okay, so that's the template right here. If I scroll look for template, you have add items template. So this is the same template that I'm going to use. So there is nothing here that I would want to be unique to the category creation page. Okay, so I'm gonna use the same template. Alright, so I'm gonna save it and then move to the URL. Okay, so now that's how to create the URLs. We'll need to have a URL to take us to that view. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna look for URLs to py. That is right. Let's minimize that. We have URLs to py. So just below the add items, I'm gonna paste it right here, but it can be anywhere. So we have the add category URL. Okay, so it's gonna be linked to the add category view. That is the view that we just created here, the add category view. Okay, and we're gonna give it a name, add category. So I'm gonna save it and then test it on the application. Okay, so I'm gonna head back here, type add category. Alright, so we have the option to add a category. So I'm gonna do test 2. Okay, so successfully created. If I check in the categories, I have the category listed up here. Okay, so we want to create a button to add the category by clicking on the button. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna go to the list item template, which I can find right here. The list item template is right here. So I'm just gonna copy any of these buttons. The add items button, I'm gonna duplicate it, and then I just copied and pasted this line to have add category right here, category. Okay, so I'm gonna link it to add category. I'm gonna click save and then refresh here. The add category button just appeared, so I can use this to test it or to create the categories. So let's click it and see what will happen. Alright, it took us to the, or it takes us to the add category view. So I'm gonna type test 3 and press enter. Great, so we have the category right here. So if you're adding the items, you can choose that category that you just created. So this is what I wanted to show you in this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, don't forget to click on that like button, and if you're not yet a subscriber and you enjoy videos like this, we'll invite you to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn on the notification. So with that said, see you in the next video.